Hello, today is day 1 of the 7-day English Speaking Challenge. Each video is designed to help you feel prepared for different interactions that you can have with strangers in English every day of the week. So this week we will be focusing on the service industry. So that is ordering at a restaurant, making a reservation, asking a store employee if a certain item is in stock or where it's located in the store, etc. And while some of these scenarios may seem basic depending on your level, they are really valuable experiences and opportunities for you to build your confidence. Anytime you are speaking a second language, if there's that moment where a server, for example, asks you to repeat yourself, it's normal to panic. You are going to assume that you have said something incorrectly, that you have mispronounced something to the extent that they're not able to understand you, or you have misremembered a phrase. And that can be very discouraging. It can be very invalidating, especially if you feel that you are at a higher level otherwise. And it is really not necessary to question your fluency, question your progress over a small interaction like that. It is common for a server to ask you to repeat yourself, as they do with English speaking customers or that are native all the time. It's often just for them to confirm that they have gotten down the order correctly on their end. So that's why it's really important to strengthen and reiterate, okay, how do I navigate ordering something? So that if there's a moment where they ask you to clarify, you can be confident in knowing that it's not a reflection of your skill. You've spoken with intention, you know how to order, so if there is a miscommunication, it is nothing on you. So today we're gonna work on ordering coffee at a coffee shop. And while we're all pretty familiar with the basic greetings, hello, how are you, what can I get for you, we're gonna focus a little bit more on some of the questions that you maybe have not heard before, so that if you are faced with them, you don't get caught off guard and you don't get flustered. So if I were to go up and ask for a small coffee, the barista may ask me if I need room. And this is in reference to if I want space to be left in my cup so that I'm able to add milk or cream without the drink flowing over. They might also ask you, do you want room for cream? Which is nice when they're able to say that whole sentence for you. However, something to keep in mind anytime it's counter service or serving, these employees are asking the same question 100 times a day. So it is pretty likely they are not going to enunciate that clearly. They're not going to separate their words. It might end up sounding like one word, room for cream. So that's why it is important to know those general sounds you're looking out for. So even if you're not able to distinguish each word separately, you hear that room, you hear that cream for sound, and you can put that together and decipher what they mean. At this point, they may ask you which kind of milk you would like. If they don't, I would really encourage you to branch out and take this moment to ask them what are the milk alternatives. Even if you don't intend to drink a milk alternative, it is an opportunity for you to say something that you have not said before in a real English interaction, and to hear an organic response from them, which is always valuable. Anytime you can say something new that you haven't said before or hear something new, that's gonna really build you up and build your confidence. So they will likely respond with either soy, almond, or oat. The list is always growing. Those are the most common at this point. You can then, of course, select your preference, or you can say, no, that's okay, I'll just do regular milk, please. They might then ask you if you have a preference of the roast, if you have a preference on the blend. Once again, this is a great opportunity to, if they do not ask you, go ahead and initiate that yourself. Ask them, what is your light roast? What is your dark roast? What is the blend that you're recommending? And hopefully this will also improve your experience as a customer. It's really easy to want to play it safe. You don't want to go off script. You don't want to ask too many questions if you still get nerves with ordering, but you deserve to have as rich of an experience when ordering in English, your coffee shop experience, the same way it would be if you were ordering in your native language. There is no need to just get whatever coffee they're gonna offer you because you don't want to ask any specific questions, or you don't want to complicate it by taking the time to hear some recommendations. I definitely recommend it, and I think that it's going to improve not only your confidence, but your experiences. At this point, I don't imagine that there's any other unforeseen question they might ask you. Typically, they will say, "Is that all?" At which point you pay either cash or credit. You know the drill when it comes to that. And hopefully you can walk away feeling confident and having said something or having heard something that you have not before. So I hope you found this helpful. The next video will be how to make a dinner reservation. And the video following that will be how to order at the restaurant once you are actually there. And we will continue with that sort of pattern. And I will see you later.